Hello everyone, welcome to LearnQAEasy. In this video, I'm going to discuss about bug or defect. Okay, today class agenda is what is bug and difference between bug and defect, format of the bug, what is priority and what is severity, different status in bug lifecycle and some bug reporting tools. Okay, as I told you before, if you want to know the complete course content, manual course content topic wise, just go to learnqaeasy.com. Under manual testing course you can find module wise and topic wise course content. Okay, so what is bug and defect? Both are same? Yes, of course, bug and defect both are same, just the difference is environmental difference. As a tester, if you find any defect in the application, something is not meeting the requirement, then you can call it as defect. Once you report it to the developers in the development environment, those people, they can call it as bug. Okay, that is the main difference. So what is bug actually? According to the requirement, as a tester, first you will write your test cases, right? While you are executing your test cases, if something is not meeting the requirement, the deviation between expected result and actual result is called bug or defect. As a tester, if you find any bug in your application, the next step is you should report to the developers. How? Usually in real time, we use some bug reporting tools like Bugzilla, JIRA, Mantis, Quality Center. Okay, different bug reporting tools are available. Some organization, they have their own bug reporting tools. So we should report to the developers through these bug reporting tools. We should follow some format. Okay, one specific format while reporting the bug. Let's see what is the format. First, you should give bug ID. You should give some ID that should be unique and found by the tester's name and reported to. You report it to whom? Usually the development team or one specific contact person. On which date you found this bug and what is the current version of the application and what is the environment. Sometimes in QA environment you will find this bug, sometimes in UAT environment. So which environment? Sometimes in QA environment we have different environments like QA1, QA2, QA3 like this. So particular environment, which date, version, environment, and what is the status. So status means current condition. Okay, for example, right now I am the tutor. Once the class completed, my status will be changed, father to my child or husband to my wife, my status will be changed. Same way, right now you found this bug, now it's complete new, so that's why I'm stating the status as new. In future, just hold me for some time, I will explain bug life cycle stages. The status will be changed where it is based on the condition. Okay, but currently it's a complete new bug, so that's why I'm giving status as new. Then priority. What is priority? Priority means the importance of the bug. How important this bug? If you are giving high priority, then the developers immediately take action on this bug. If you are giving medium priority, then okay, they will take care, but they will take some time. If you are giving low priority, then least bother about it. Okay, maybe if they don't have time to fix this bug in this release, they may take care of this bug in next release also. That is priority, how important this bug. Then severity. Severity means how badly it's affecting. Okay, how badly it's affecting, you can define under severity, like critical, high, medium, low. So how can you decide this is critical bug or high severity bug, medium severity bug, or low severity bug? Let me explain how to decide. For example, I'm having 10 test cases. I'm executing my first test case. Okay, first test case, like log into the application. I'm trying to log into the application. That is my first test case. Entered username and password and trying to clicking on login button to log into the application. All of a sudden, what happened is something happened. I'm seeing some page crash, white page. Okay, I'm not seeing any inbox page or home page. So what is this? Something happened behind the screens. There is some database connection issues or something happened. So that's why I'm not able to access the application. So is it critical or high or medium low? Usually we give critical. Why? Because it's blocking the remaining total test cases. I can't do anything further. I can't execute further test cases, right? So that's why I will give the severity is critical because it's affecting a lot. Okay, then second scenario, I'm trying to send a mail like reply to the mail. I'm clicking on reply button, but in reply window, subject is not populating automatically. Got the point? Subject is not populating. So what is the severity? It's not affecting any other test cases, right? It's affecting itself. But based on the condition, if it is compulsory, mandatory, then I can give medium priority. Okay, medium severity. If not, it's not affecting any other test cases, right? Maybe you can give low severity because it's not affecting a lot. Sometimes some graphical issues, some alignment issues, okay, those are not affecting any other functionalities, core functionalities, everything is working fine, just only the UI issue. In that case, you go with the low severity because it's not affecting any other test cases. It's affecting itself, that's it. Okay, so this is the way you can give severity to the bugs. Then what about priority? How can you decide? Okay, so basically tester will not give priority. In most of the organizations, there will be bug triage. Bug triage means it's a meeting. So usually the QA manager and the development side people and the manager level people, they can sit together and leads sit together. They can discuss on reported bugs. Which bugs is very important to fix it, which bugs are affecting functionality, which bugs will take much time, which bugs will take low time to fix it. For example, there is some spelling mistake. Okay, so it's very easy to fix it. It won't take much time. Then they can fix it. They will give high priority. It means immediately they can fix it. Sometimes login is failing, right? Critical. Immediately they will take care of this bug because immediately you should fix it. Okay, so based on different factors in bug triage, they can give the priority and severity to the bugs. Okay, next, priority and severity. After giving priority and severity, you should give you should write summary. What is summary means? A single line description. Usually once you reported any bug, the bug will sit in the bug list, right? So first of all, they will see the summary only, a single line description. It should make some sense. If someone is looking to that summary, they should they should understand, okay, this bug related to so and so. Okay, failing to log in, not able to create license, like this. Okay, a single line description you write under summary, and after that description. In description you should mention steps to reproduce. Okay, if you reported any bug, immediately developers, they don't accept because they did mistake. You are reporting, right? So that's why they never accept your bug. What they will do is, if you reported any bug, first they will try to reproduce in their environment, in the development environment itself. Okay, so that's why you should give clear steps how to reproduce, step-by-step process. Okay, clear steps should be there. And after that, what is the actual result, what is the result right now, and what is the expected result. As per requirement, what is the expected result, you should write under description. Okay, and sometimes environmental issues, for example, you reported some bug like some drop down is not working, not able to select the value from the drop down. Okay, you mention all the steps and what is expected result, actual result, but the developers are not able to reproduce the bug in their environment. What they will do, simply they will reject. So you are able to reproduce, but they are not able to reproduce, right? What is the difference? What is the why they are not able to reproduce? Maybe the version of the browser will be different. So that's why you should mention environmental details also. What is the browser and what is the version of the browser? And for example, there is some requirement like Java should be there. If you want to access your application, Java should be installed in your machine. You are using Java 7 and the developers are using 1.8, the latest version. Okay, the environmental differences will be there. So that's why you should mention all these details. What is the browser, version of the browser, environmental issues, and each and everything. Sometimes if you reported some bug like as we discussed in the last modules, there is one scenario. I am trying to register to some application. Okay, all the screens are having only next button. All the screens are having next button. If I want to go back to the page, next before page, there is no back button. Okay, I reported as a bug. If back button is there, that would be very usable. Okay, so in this case you are suggesting something, right? Okay, in this case they will have some discussions on this. Okay, sometimes you may have some questions on the requirement. Okay, you're not understanding the requirement. Okay, let me give you one example. So there is one website organization. Okay, one organization website. So I'm joined as a member. I'm giving my first name, last name, and my phone number and address. Okay, 1243 is my phone number. Fine. My wife joined as a co-member. So obviously if she wants to join as a co-member, same phone number, same address will be populated, right? Because we both live together. So only first name and last name will be entered separately. But the co-member is trying to change the phone number. Okay, trying to change the phone number 2647. It's okay, no problem. Co-member, if co-member wants to change, she can change the phone number, fine. But it's affecting primary member phone number. It's updating with latest phone number, whatever the phone number updated by the co-member. So it's an issue. Okay, but in my requirement they didn't mention anywhere about this. Is it requirement? It should be update or it should not update? Question mark, right, in the requirement. Okay, I cannot say is it bug or not. So that's why what I will do is I will report bug, and at the same time I will do some discussions with the project manager and the BA and other people. Okay, some mail through mails, some discussions happen. So at last they decided it should not update it, means they updated the requirement. So in that case you should add the mail conversations also with the bug, because that should be the for reference. Sometimes sometimes very corner cases. Okay, sometimes you are able to reproduce, sometimes you are not able to reproduce. In that case, okay, what you need to do is just record the steps, what the steps you are following to create so and so issue. Just create some recording and attach with the bug. So while you are submitting the bugs, don't, these are very important and mandatory, like, what is the priority, what is the status, what is the severity, and steps to reproduce, and what are the things required, like, environmental details or test data, and video recordings or screenshot or mail conversations, whatever things required, just attach all this stuff with the bug and submit to the developers. Okay, with the status new, you are reporting bug, right? In some organizations, what will happen is our QA lead will take care of the bug, like, he will review the bug. If it is bug, like, if he is able to reproduce, he feels like, it's a bug, then he will change the status to assign to the developers. But in some organizations, it's different. Directly you can report to the developers, with new status. Okay, then they can change the status to open. When they will change the status to open, if they are able to reproduce the bug, then they accept the bug and they can change the status to open. If they are not able to reproduce, immediately they can change the status to reject. Okay, so that's why while submitting the bug, be careful, mention all these things, whatever the things so far we discussed. Okay, then the bug will assign to some developer, right? Then they change the status to assigned. Assigned means some developer is trying to evaluate and he's trying to fix it. Once the developer fixed the issue, then he can change the status to fixed. Fixed means yes, the bug got fixed. In some organizations, right now fixed means the bug still present in the development environment. Usually in real time, for each and every bug, they don't deploy the code. Okay, they can keep code in the development environment itself, like as a new version. After fixing 2-3 bugs on specific time, weekly twice or weekly once, the deployment time will be there, specific time. At the time they can deploy the code. Okay, they can deploy the code into QA environment. Once they deploy the code, they can change the status, fix it to resolved. Resolved means yes, the bug fixed bug currently in your environment. Immediately as a tester, you should start retesting. What is retesting here? Retesting means whatever the bug you reported, after fixing the bug, you have to test it. You are concentrating on fixed bug area, that is called retesting. Okay, you have to conduct retesting. If bug got fixed, you can say tested, but still you are able to see the issue, then you can change the status to reopen. Okay, you can change the status to reopen. Okay, so once you change the reopen, again the cycle will be start. But once you test it, then once it's ready to deployment, then you can change the status to closed. From new to closed, you are seeing different status, right? So this is called bug life cycle. From new to closed. In bug life cycle, you can see different phases in bug fixing cycle. So in real time, some students can get confused, like okay, where we gonna change all this status, how we will come to know? Usually in bug reporting tools, okay, we have this option, change the status and all this stuff. Okay, like different tools like Bugzilla, JIRA, Mantis, different tools are available. Let me show you just a second. Yeah, Bugzilla. Let me open this Bugzilla screenshots. All these are server based tools. I don't have any access, but I will show you some once you open Bugzilla, you can file a bug. Once you reported any bug, like the bug will be sit in the list, so you can attach, like as I told you, the format. like what is the summary, description, attachments, depends on everything you will mention, and you can submit the bug to the developers. Okay, they have the option to change the status. Once if they did any changes, they added any comments, immediately you will get some reporting mail also. Okay, so module number 7, what is bug, difference between bug and defect and format of the bug, priority and severity, and different status in bug life cycle, bug reporting tools like JIRA, Bugzilla, Mantis. The look and feel is different, but the core functionality is the same for any bug reporting tool. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So if you have any questions on this video, directly you can send mail to LearnQAEasy@gmail.com. If you want to enroll with any Selenium batch or Selenium course, directly you can contact me on these 2 numbers. Please subscribe to my channel. Okay.